Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you're new here, and if you're not new here, you already know me. Today, I'm going to be doing something super fun. So for those of you who don't know, I just finished my work in progress. I finished the first draft of Project New Adult. I have come up with a working title for it. It's probably the one I'm going to stick to, but I'm going to keep it a secret for a little while. So I did something the other day. I posted on my Instagram at Brooke_writes for you guys to pick a number between 1 and 66,301. That's my entire novel. Turns out I was a few hundred words off and my novel is actually 66,734 words, but we're not going to talk about that, it's fine. So I posted a story on Instagram and I asked people to pick a number and people did. So I have a few lines to share with you guys, and I didn't want to just share the word, I wanted to share the sentence that the word is in. So I guess I should tell you a little bit about this book before I start. So it is I'm calling it a new adult romance, that's why it's Project NA. It's a new adult romance, it's set in Canada, and it's like a college romance. I kind of have a synopsis somewhere, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. I do have a video on it if you guys want to go check that out. I can link it in the description. So the first two numbers that I got were number 21 and number 23. So number 21, the word was plane, like an airplane, and 23 was time. So the sentence that both of those words came from was, I stand in front of the dorm checking my phone for the 50th time since I got off the plane, this time to make sure I'm at the right building. So that's that one. Not very exciting. Not a lot of these are exciting, which is concerning. The next number was 27,435, and that word is me. And the sentence it came from is, he shakes his head and instead of responding, he holds his cup out to me. Another kind of like weird one. I don't know. These are all really weird because they're out of context. The first person that I ever saw do this was Diane Marie, so I'd like to give her credit because I don't want anybody to just like think I came up with this idea. Sarah LeBrat did this on her channel as well, so thank you guys. The next number is 40,516. The word is something, and the sentence that goes with it is, I'll go get you something, I could use one too. Oh, that's two sentences? I think there should be a comma there. Anyways, don't ask. The next one is 14,705, and the word is I. Super exciting stuff here, guys. And the sentence that it comes from is, I have to do a double take and remind myself that he isn't good for me. Somebody asked for 22,222. The word in this one was times, and the sentence it comes from is, I see him glance over at me a few times and I give him a little half smile to let him know I'm okay. Somebody asked for 11,111, and the word is you, and the sentence it comes from is, I would have thought you knew your schedule backwards and forwards. Should that be backward and forward? I don't know. Number 458, the word was find, and the sentence is, find comfort in familiar things even if your environment is unfamiliar. The next one is 42,376, and the word is that. This is a very long one. I don't think it was a coincidence that he knew you were out here. Oh, that's it. Okay. 33,150, the word is I, and the sentence is, I smile. 51,874, the word is the. See how unexciting this would be if I was just doing the singular words? Like, that's not fun at all. The sentence is, now I can see the hurt, the pain he feels from losing a son that he truly loved. 65,999, the word is what? And the sentence is, I know it was never his dream to go pro, but giving up something you've done for so long is tough no matter what. 61,000, the word is pop. The two men sitting next to me seem content to pop their headphones in and ignore me, which works for me. 66,000, the word is I'm, and the sentence is, I'm sorry, Connor. 55,243 was told. Connor was certainly happy when I told him. I think those are the only two with character names. I was debating like not including those, but that's no fun. 12,777, the word was bean. Wait, like not the bean, like bin. I usually say, okay, this is weird. This is really weird having to say these words out of context. During our first week here, the cafeteria had been very empty and we'd been going at off times because we weren't in class. Word 264 is at. I look at her for a second with wide eyes before unzipping the side pocket of my duffel bag to fish out my wallet. There's a huge typo in here. And then the last one, but not really the last one, is 46,702, and the word is I, and it says, I relax back into bed, no longer worried about where I am, but confused as to how I got here. So there's one more fun one in here. So this is one that Sarah LeBrad asked for, and this is great. I'm really happy she asked this because prior to this, I didn't know what my favorite line was, but as I was going through to find other ones, I did find this one. So she asked me she wanted to know what my favorite, I guess, word or line in the book was. So I don't know what word this is in the book, but I saw this as I was going through and it just hurt me a little bit, and I was like, this is the one. So it's the sentences, but not more painful than the fact that Connor slips his arms from around my waist and walks out the door without saying I love you back. So I think that right now is my favorite line. There's probably other ones that I really like, but I haven't done a reread yet. I really haven't read it through since I finished it, so I'm not really super familiar with, especially when I wrote in the beginning, like, I don't even know. It's gonna be like reading someone else's book when I go back, honestly, even though I did plot pretty heavily. So basically this book, like I said, is a new adult romance. It's about our main character, Danielle. We call her Danny. So she's left home, her province that she lives in, and now she's gone to Toronto to go to school there. So she moves in with a roommate that she doesn't know, and then meets the roommate's brother, who becomes the love interest. So it is a really fun story, but there's lots of things that happen in both of their lives that make it kind of a little bit more serious. And yeah, I mean, I definitely have a lot of work to do on it, but I'm really, really excited to start editing, which is probably going to happen in January, and we'll take it from there. I don't know. I mean, people have asked me about publishing, like self-publishing versus traditional publishing, and my answer is kind of this. New adult is a little bit harder to traditionally publish, but I think it can be done. So I don't really know. I'm undecided, but I know I'm going to have a lot of fun editing it. Actually, why did I say that? That's a lie. I don't think I'm gonna have fun editing it, but I'm excited to see kind of like where the story goes, and I'm really excited to just kind of like share it with all of you guys. I am not gonna be writing in December. I might do a little reread, but I'm not gonna be editing. I'm not gonna be writing. I'm going to be reading my large stack of books that I have on my TBR. I just finished one about 5 minutes ago, and I'm very happy about that. But please let me know your favorite line in your current work in progress if you have one, or just anything. Tell me about your work in progress. I love to hear about people's works in progress. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you suggested one of these words in my book, let me know in the comments if it was you. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you are so inclined, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. Currently, as I'm filming this, I'm at 444, so we're gonna try and sprint to the finish. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I don't want to just like make anyone think that I came up with the title. Somebody asked for 2,000, no, why can't I say numbers? I don't think that it, no. I look for her. The sentence is, I know it was never his, no, that's not the sentence.